Let's move on to what's happening in the jury house. So you got evicted, went to jury. Right now, there's a lot of drama because Terrence did some interview saying that people like me are the ones who, I guess, we were asking questions and making people feel like they had to vote for Taylor to win the game. So I wanted to ask you, since you were there, do you remember around when Terrence came around to voting for Taylor? Because he voted for her. Was there any conversations in jury about that?
Yeah, so Terrence never shared that he had any hostility, at least to my knowledge. Him voting, me seeing it now, but him voting for Taylor did not come to a shock to me, because the way he spoke about Taylor to me and in the jury house was was good. So when he voted for her and everything fell into place, it perfectly made sense to me. So any conversation I had with him about Taylor was always productive.
I think the only other thing that I'll say is that I've seen some people talking online that the jury was persuaded to vote for Taylor. Absolutely not.
There seems to be a temperature change from the Big Brother house to the jury house, with people not liking Taylor in the Big Brother house, but then we're seeing jury segments of people saying, oh, we're voting for Taylor. How did it go from ice cold to scalding hot?
Well, I don't know about everybody else, but I made my decision during Big Brochella. So I love Alyssa to death, but at this time, Alyssa she's basically told all my game to Kyle. And I'm like, okay, she was the only other person in that game that I just really was rooting for. And then I got close with, Taylor on that Big Brochella, bless you. I got close with Taylor on Big Brochella. And honestly, I think I just saw her as a person. I saw how she was moving. I'm like, this girl is good. She is good at this game. Just from conversation, just from body language. And me, I'm chilling my last week because I know I'm going home. So I was able to really, again, open up and see people. And that's when I made up my mind. And just how she carried herself and how we had conversations and she would talk to me. I'm like, if anybody deserves to win this game, it's her. Not only because she's playing a good game, but because she's literally been through so much and persevered through it all. And I think that I've seen some things since I've been out, and I'm not happy about it in regards to, they think Taylor just won because people felt, no, absolutely freaking not. I'm here to let you know that I voted for Taylor because she is a strong woman. I've always wanted a Black woman to win this game because it doesn't happen, and we can address that.
Right now, there's a lot of drama because Terrence did some interview saying that people like me are the ones who, I guess, we were asking questions and making people feel like they had to vote for Taylor to win the game.
We saw that the media was leaning into it, and every one of y'all got the same treatment coming out of the house in that hotel room. By the time you got to that hotel room, you was number 5, number 6. You popped on screen, was like, there go the room, here it comes. So
because it was kind of weird, and I caught on to it quick because I went to media school. You know what I'm saying? I went to how to conduct interviews and things of that nature. So when you see the interview coming at you and all of these questions are the same absolute question from every outlet, it clued me into already what the temperature was, and how everything was moving. So it was like, so that's what y'all think? That's how y'all moving? Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? So it's automatically, what to do to shift energy and what the perception is and what's already written in stone to be what it's going to be. So inevitably,
Exactly. So was that the sentiment of basically most jurors?
Absolutely.
Exactly. Told y'all.
Yes, I would love to see him out of the house if I was the HOH for this week. Well, there was never a thing. That was never a thing that I didn't like Taylor.
I would not make any changes to my HOH. I don't think it was anything that I didn't per se like about her. I just think that her game coming into the Big Brother house and her strategy, I thought we were not aligned. She was hanging out with a lot of the guys. Even when the girls were around chatting, talking about girl stuff, she would never hang around. She would always go hang with the guys. And so, I just thought that maybe her strategy was to not work with girls in this game.
Taylor made it known she didn't want to target other Black women in the house. You didn't feel the same way because you did put Taylor on the block and refused to work with her. What went through your mind knowing you had this kind of loyalty from someone in the house and they were making it known to other house guests?
Last question was the most suggested question from you guys. Joseph, you're flirting with Taylor. Was that strategy or are there feelings there?
Yeah, honestly, Taylor really surprised me. I feel like our relationship over the past couple weeks really blossomed and I really got to see who she is as a person, and she is amazing. So if I would have just given her the benefit of the doubt from the beginning of the game, then we could have worked together going forward.
In her goodbye message to you, Taylor said that she would have never put a fellow black woman on the block. Now, assuming that you were never going to be a target of hers, how much of the way that you treated her was gameplay and how much of this was personal? We saw you display loyalty towards numerous people in the game. Was your loyalty to Taylor true, or did you need her as a number towards your Pound alliance? And if it came down to it, who would have had your ultimate loyalty?
My loyalty to Taylor was most definitely true. I even recall talking to her initially in the game was causing me a lot of difficulties. Even maintaining a relationship with her while she was in the leftovers required that we start a fomance just so I can communicate with her and talk to her. If I wanted, to play a self-preservation game or only stay true to the Pound initially, once we had Taylor's vote and what we needed, I could have just disregarded her in that manner, but I wasn't willing to do so, and I was taking it day by day with her and seeing how it goes.
First question. If you had reached to the 7 with the leftovers, would you have stayed true to the Pound, or would you have cut someone loose for another ally?
Probably would have stayed true to the Pound based on people's trustworthiness. Obviously, that clearly changes throughout the game, and I think I would have, because those 4 seemed initially to not be grouping in together, and that I was there for that initial, construction. So probably would have stayed true to them all the way through.
So that was also like a difficulty for me because I was in the Pound, which we were initially trying to take towards the end. And then Taylor did inform me that, her, Michael, and Brittany lock in a final 3. But Taylor and I relationship was definitely going to cause a lot of problems for the Pound and for Michael and Brittany's final 3, because within the Pound, I definitely noticed that Turner and Kyle locked in together, and that left Monty and I by association to lock in with one another. But I wasn't ready to make that decision because I was still considering other people. So that was already problematic. So the Pound was crumbling on its own.
First question. If you had reached to the 7 with the leftovers, would you have stayed true to the Pound, or would you have cut someone loose for another ally?
Probably would have stayed true to the Pound based on people's trustworthiness. Obviously, that clearly changes throughout the game, and I think I would have, because those 4 seemed initially to not be grouping in together, and that I was there for that initial, construction. So probably would have stayed true to them all the way through.
Now, when you were on the stage with Julie after you were evicted, do you remember who you told her you were rooting for?
I think I said Monty or Taylor.
You said Monty
I'm not
and
too
the Pound.
sure. Oh, really? Yeah, because probably in my exit interviews,
we hadn't made it
primarily
there.
in the yard.
We hadn't made just
Or
you met Julie first.
Oh, yeah, when
So
I'm
on
speaking
the stage
with
with Julie
I
when you
meant
were
to say-
evicted, you were. She asked you.
Yeah, well,
who you were rooting for.
that definitely should have been a misspoken because the Pound included Monty, Kyle, and Turner, and I don't think I wanted Kyle and Turner.
Okay.
First question. If you had reached to the 7 with the leftovers, would you have stayed true to the Pound, or would you have cut someone loose for another ally?
Probably would have stayed true to the Pound based on people's trustworthiness. Obviously, that clearly changes throughout the game, and I think I would have, because those 4 seemed initially to not be grouping in together, and that I was there for that initial, construction. So probably would have stayed true to them all the way through.
So in the jury house, how were the dynamics set up? Like, was everyone as pro Taylor as they're claiming to be now? When did the jury shift? Because the dynamics in the house were we want Taylor gone. And so then as we see these jury segments, it's like we want Taylor to win. When did that and how did that shift occur?
Exactly.
Right now, there's a lot of drama because Terrence did some interview saying that people like me are the ones who, I guess, like, you know, we were asking questions and making people feel like they had to vote for Taylor to win the game.
Hey, Terrence.
Hey, how are you?
Doing well, thank you. And welcome to Rob Has a Podcast.
Thank you.
Oh.
Question number 1. Why did you have so much animosity towards Taylor coming out of the house?
I struggled with how I wanted to ask him about Taylor. We saw such hate from him towards her for the entire season. And even when other people like Monty, you know, sort of moved past that and allowed their relationship to evolve with Taylor, Terrence just did not. And even last night with Julie, he was like, hope to see Taylor right behind me. Like, I just don't understand what was going on in his head regarding her. And I really struggled with how to ask this question because in the past, PR has definitely watered down when I specifically ask about something they say about another house guest. You know what I'm saying? So after weeks of working against Taylor and trying to evict her, you needed her vote this week. How did you try to bridge the gap with her?
Right now, there's a lot of drama because Terrence did some interview saying that people like me are the ones who, I guess, like, you know, we were asking questions and making people feel like they had to vote for Taylor to win the game.
In the beginning of the season, you told Monty that being a part of the culture was not enough to defend someone. But this past week, you used culture as a selling point to gain votes with Monty and Taylor. Was this strategy or a renewed perspective?
Oh, no, you didn't. Wait a minute. No, you did.
We saw you make multiple attempts to get Taylor out throughout the season, including last week when she was on the block versus Kyle. What was it that made you so surprised that she wouldn't trust you and keep you this week? You told Julie that you're hoping to see Taylor follow you to jury. Why?
Question 2. Most people bite their tongues around other house guests they don't like for their game. But you told Taylor not to talk to you while on the wall, hugged other people except her at the last veto meeting, and when she mentioned you wanting Kyle to stay over her in your private talk, you glossed over it. However, you still picked her to play for you in the veto and campaigned for her to forget your past and move forward with you. Why didn't you act kinder with her from the beginning to keep her as an option?
So now you see exactly what I was talking about.
Right now, there's a lot of drama because Terrence did some interview saying that people like me are the ones who, I guess, like, you know, we were asking questions and making people feel like they had to vote for Taylor to win the game.
But Terrence, if there's anything that you need to address in any way, I don't care what it is, whatever you got on your, if I ain't asked it to you yet, what is it? What's on your heart?
Only thing that I say is Twitter is weird. Twitter is weirdos. Twitter is weirdos. This is a space that I will never understand to the point where it's like, I never in life follow or put myself in any room or energy with people that I don't like. I never do it. I never do it. So to put yourself in a space with the people that you don't rock with and to follow them, you a whole different level of weirdo that I do never understand. And that's some, you know, that's the part that I don't do. And this whole situation with the whole, man, bro, I could really go into a deep dive, but I ain't gonna do it like that. That's all I say.
Understood, because that was our main thing where, you know, we saw that the media was leaning into it, and, you know, every one of y'all got the same treatment coming out of that house in that hotel room. Like, by the time you got to that hotel room, you was number 5, number 6. You popped on screen, was like, there go the room, here it comes. So, you know.
Because it was kind of weird, you know, and I caught on to it quick because, you know what I'm saying, I went to media school. You know what I'm saying? You know, I went to, you know, how to conduct interviews and things of that nature. So when you see the interview coming at you, and all of these questions are the same absolute question from every outlet, it clued me into already what the temperature was, you know, and how everything was moving. So it was like, so that's what y'all think? That's how y'all moving? Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? So it's automatically, you know what to do to shift energy and what the perception is and what's already written in stone to be what it's gonna be. So inevitably, you know.
Exactly. So was that the sentiment of basically most jurors?
Absolutely.
Exactly. Told y'all.
I've watched basically every stream that you put together since I've been out this crib, because it's been that therapy for me, because it's been like, how do people do not see this game in plain sight like he sees it? So I was just like, oh yeah, I need to deep dive. So I just been locked in ever since. And then Daniel had said, oh yeah, cool as ice. And I was like, okay, cool. And then, hey, that's been it with me, bro. And I've been in. And I was like, I wasn't going to grant nobody else an interview, because just one, for the simple fact that I rock with, you know, outlets that represent what I talk about. And to me, what you talk about is, and the energy that you bring to it, you guys are dead to me, like y'all the Breakfast Club of interviews for when leaving Big Brother house. If you don't want to go to the Breakfast Club, to me, this is the Breakfast Club of
And then they got this nigga sitting at the motherfucking kitty table again. They be having this, bro. They be having all types of meetings. Nigga, sit your fat. Hey, nigga, you on the door, nigga. Hey, nigga, get the door. What the fuck? What the fuck you just sitting there for? You on the door, nigga. And we don't want no visitors. Hey, Carl, stop, bro. Like, that's what you tell his fat ass. Hey, nigga, you get the door, bro. You don't believe me? Watch this. Watch this. Y'all niggas don't even believe me. Watch. You ain't even got to hear the sound. You don't even have to hear the sound. You gonna know the moment when somebody say, hey, nigga, go get the door. Hey, nigga, you got the door. Watch. You ain't even got to hear it. Just watch. They having a meeting, and we not talking to Derek. He is at the kitty table. Kitty table. Get the door, nigga. All right, I got it. See, he let a nigga in. He came back, he let a nigga in. Nigga, you thought I made it up. And your niggas thought I made it up. Your niggas thought I made it up. Hey, nigga, you got the door. Cuz, he be like this at every meeting, nigga. Cuz, in every motherfucking meeting, they be having this nigga sitting at the kitty table, nigga. They had this fat ass nigga on the door, bro. Hey, nigga, you the bouncer, nigga. You the bouncer of the HOH room, nigga. You got the door, nigga. So shit, nigga. And we gonna sit over here, we talking about grown people shit, but nigga, when you hear that motherfucking door, nigga, you get the door, nigga. Shit, fat motherfucker. Hey nigga, is there somebody at the door? I got it. I told you that nigga came back with a motherfucker. I told you, man, they got his fat ass working the door. This nigga's the motherfucking bouncer in the HOH, nigga. This nigga's 475 pounds and this nigga's the HOH bouncer, nigga. Bro, wait, Shay, bring that shit back. They got this fat ass nigga on door too. They got this nigga's the bouncer of the HOH, nigga. You can't make this shit up. This nigga's checking wristbands at the door, nigga. Nah, nigga, we not letting niggas in with white tees tonight, nigga. Nah, not tonight. No, not tonight. I got it. Yeah, Tommy, this nigga said 10 at the... Hey, just so y'all know, it's 2 drink minimum tonight too, nigga. And water don't count. This nigga did not capitalize on his genetics, cuz this nigga went from possible world champion to Big Brother bouncer, nigga. Nigga, y'all family done fell the fuck off. Hold on, nigga, one more time. One more motherfucking time for the culture, nigga. He gotta get that door one more time for the culture, nigga. I got it. Nigga, no. They won't even let this nigga sit in the fucking meat, bro. They got this nigga sitting a good 15 feet away from the fucking meat, nigga. And they got this nigga on the door, nigga. They said, bro, when I told niggas this, I said that shit earlier. And everybody laughed because they thought I was lying. I was like, bro, they got this nigga sitting there because they got this nigga on the door, nigga. Oh no. Oh, I'm real life over here fucking crying about this nigga waddling to the motherfucking door. I mean, this nigga did not even lift his feet off the ground. This nigga usher slid all the way to the motherfucking door, nigga. Hey, nigga, get the door. I got it. Oh, shit. Oh, nigga. No. Hey, man. Hey, bro. Hey, bro, I can't even do it, bro. Bro, just because you big don't mean you supposed to walk with your arms floating on the side of your belly. I got it. Oh, shit. Hold on, I gotta hear what actually happened now.
I'm in Miami right now. I'm in Miami right now. I'm in that for your file. I'm on Ocean Drive. I'm in Miami, yeah. In Miami right now, yeah. I'm in that fuel for right now, yeah. On Ocean Drive right now, yeah. That's on my mama. I'm in Miami. I go to the window, so I'm going to Cali. I said I'm too official. I'm out with them niggas. I said, man, the rapper on the city, that nigga, he wicked. We pull out with them guns. You know me in the real. Well, mama pays, I ain't having ever since that I was real. Yeah, I came up like an AK and I will never squeal. Will never ever on my mouth, cause I swear I'm too real. Yeah, I'm in the East Coast, I'm living life for real. Why the fuck you can hate it? I rise to the chill. You gon' really piss me off, and I'ma pull up on the steel. I'ma pull up on the Draco and get your ass killed. Man, stop camming, cause I'm fucking wicked. I pull up to your city, tell me your location, bitches. You know we fuck that shit. My youngest know you killing, I wanna grind, got money on my mind, no money on my wrist, so I can tell the time. You know I'm rapping and jamming, I'm trying to eat. All around the world, I'm doing shows, I really come to eat. They trying to play on me, I swear I'm doing shit. One more time, I was poor and I ain't have shit. Every day I'm just riding by the same outfit. I done came up, I'm switching cars, yeah, I'm switching shit. He nigga mad at me, ain't wanna call me. I'm in Miami right now, I'm off of South Beach. I'm living large, I'm living life. They know me, wanna take my life, yeah. It's on my mama, I'm in Miami. I'm out there doing the video shooting, going to Cali. I'm on my mama, and I'm in Miami right now. I'm in the 305, yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. Pull up with a red car, my life is on now. They wanna play with me, they wanna clone me. I'm bad bitch, Latino, she wanna sleep with me. I'm in the 305 right now. I'm in Miami right now. On Ocean Drive right now. I'm in Miami right now. I'm in Miami. I'm in the 305. 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 I'm in Miami right now. Yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. I'm in Miami right now. Yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. Yeah, in the front car. That's don't look at me. I'm the youngest in the game. You can't beat me. Cause I'm that nigga from the bottom. Dude, I will never change. Diamonds on my really, I got diamonds on my chain. I'm in this so no, that's right. Ain't no game. Yeah. In Miami right now. And the 305. Yeah.
From the streets, bitch.
Count one here. This is the racketeering charge. We have the count here of not guilty on racketeering. This is coming in real time. We have count two also coming in here, not guilty. That is the sex trafficking of Cassie Ventura. Count three, we have guilty. Count three is guilty for the transportation of Cassie Ventura. That is guilty. Count four, this is the sex trafficking of Jane. That's a pseudonym. Not guilty. Count five, we have guilty. That is 5 counts. We have a mixed verdict here.
Late night crew. Fuck going on, man? What's happening, Captain? We in this motherfucker? I guess so. Say what's up to your boy. All y'all niggas that was lying like a motherfucker, man, where y'all at right now in career? Was that shit really worth it? Are all y'all niggas where y'all thought y'all would be? Are you where you want to be? Or did you just lie for nothing? Tom 8.
Not the cap.
KS Dub. Boston. Kendra was happening. Janice. Mish. Scott Johnson, what the fuck going on? J Rock, Lennox. Bob, what up though? Unbiased Reality, we back outside. Big, what up though? What's happening, Laura? We got a short talk. It won't be long. I just wanna just give a couple of updates. M. Drake, what's happening? Tracy, what up? Oh, I haven't paid attention to the cast. I am not on the clock. I know niggas think that I'm on the clock. I was not playing with everybody. I was so serious with the fuck I said. I mean, I do got something that y'all might like, but y'all understand here momentarily. Now, I will say this much. Didn't I tell you niggas that y'all fucked it up for niggas? That DEI shit's over, bro. They going back to the way the Big Brother was played in that sense. Now, it'll never get back to what you want because, you know, gay pride and all this other shit that's very minority. They really want this to just be an extension of Drag Race, which, go ahead, nigga. Might as well just put a bunch of transsexuals, a bunch of bisexuals, and a bunch of gay motherfuckers in there. Have fun.
But the women.
Carefree, what's happening? Another go along, get along gang of liars. That's all I was thinking when I was watching that shit, Kendra. I'm just like, was it worth it? Because y'all niggas is all losers. I've sat and watched how Daniel and Terrence have grown since then, and the rest of y'all niggas have done nothing. To sit and watch Derek Fraser still sit on Twitter like the fucking loser he is, begging, acting like his voice matters. Nigga, you don't matter. Your voice don't matter, kid. I got something you probably want to hear. I definitely got something you don't want to hear. And the shit gonna shake out how it shake out. Was premiering what, like 48 hours and some change? B nickel in the cut one time, ladies. We shall break out the Methuselahs. What's happening, kid? First of all, the like button better be hit. That's number one. The like button better have been hit. And if you ain't hitting it, then I advise you to get the fuck out. That is a suggestion that you should get the fuck out now. If you can't hit the like button, then you need to fucking leave. So now we got that part out of the way. We're currently at 300 out of 550. And I want you niggas to hear me good. $1 short, I'm not doing it. It's just that simple. Skin must be in the game by everybody, not just me. Not just me. Now, Will we make it? I don't know. I just wanted to make sure that we all understand this, like, because I've already seen how some people just are making this assumption that I'm covering the shit and hitting me about shit. And, bro, I am not covering Big Brother until terms of conditions are met. It's just what it is, bro. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry if that's very uncomfortable and inconvenient to some people. That's cool. Now, I do have one thing that you'll definitely want to hear. But, you know, I guess you could say I did a super, at best you can call it once over of the fucking cast. And I really don't have no assessments. I just saw that y'all niggas is already complaining that it ain't very many niggas or whatever. But I'm like, why do y'all want black people on the show when you're gonna pick out one black girl that you like and hate all the rest of the niggas and call them coons and misogynists and pick-me's and all this shit? That's why would we give you all these black people so you can say racist shit about them? To sit here and hear, bro, first of all, just certain shit I saw, like the Reality Kingdom. I was like, man, well, y'all shut the fuck up, you lame ass motherfuckers. I mean, lame as fuck, nigga. Them niggas is so, bro, the amount of, I'm sick of gay men acting like they speak for straight men. Shut your minority ass up. You want to be gay? Go be gay, nigga, but you don't get to speak for men. Real men aren't gay. And you can take that to mean whatever the fuck you want, because I've yet to meet any of you gay niggas that even remotely represents a real man. Even remotely. You niggas literally try as best as you can to act like females. So that by definition, you can't be a real man if you trying to act like a girl. That ain't got nothing to do with my personal opinion. That's just the truth. If you running around being effeminate, wearing bonnets, ooh, girl, ooh, child, how can you call yourself a real man? Because real men don't act like that. It ain't got nothing to do, bro, you can do what you want. That's between you and God. Whatever you do, that's between you and the Lord. So I stays out of your business. But as far as me letting you be able to think you can talk for me, nigga, you crazy as a motherfucker. You can't speak for me. Niggas ain't even said one word yet, and y'all already calling the shit racist. I was like, y'all niggas is wild. Nobody has opened their mouth, and y'all niggas already calling them racist. But then y'all let racists like Sharon Tharp, Mike Bloom, and all these other punk ass white people that lie on black people on a fucking regular. I just showed y'all how the white people was just lying. They so pro-black, they so for the cause, but I showed you how they be lying on niggas. In detail. Led by they master, Terrence the bitch Armstrong. So, excuse me if I'm not all excited like that. And before I say anything else, shout out to Dave. Big shout out to Dave, bro. Dave dropped a video today. And Dave's video was titled, and for those that don't know, that's Recency Bias Radio. Dave dropped a video titled, Why I Retired from Big Brother. So, shout out to Dave. He's out. And I understand. If anybody understands, it's me. You won't hear me, and I'm not going to do nothing but send him a message, salute me. You ain't going to hear me begging this nigga to come back for what? So y'all can show that y'all want black people on the show just so you can hate them? We've seen this the past, I think it's one black dude, and I think he's like 50. Man, your ass gone week 1. And then we can get on with the game. We can get on with the game. And then I think it's a black girl. Well, when y'all get her out, the rest of y'all niggas will be racist, or they're going to try to get her to win. And it don't matter if she's good or not or anything. And CBS has let it be known that they be trying to help niggas every fucking year with the shit. Even though it's been a total flop. They was like, shit, this little buzz with Tiffany. We'll do this shit with Taylor. Flop. Okay, well, we'll do this shit with Sari. Flop. We'll do this shit with Chelsea. Flop. So, nigga, like, I ain't gonna do nothing but laugh. This shit's funny to me. So I do have one announcement. While it's not in stone that I will be covering Big Brother 27 in any way, it is nowhere near in stone. Like, we just over halfway there and we only got 2 days left. Really a day, because it ain't like I'm gonna be sitting here like it'll happen. Like, cause if y'all hit the goal like 15 minutes before premiere, nigga, I'm not gonna be ready. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not waking up Thursday under the guise of Big Brother starts today. Nah, I got to be pushed in that direction. And to see Dave retire is not what I wanted, but to see Dave retire is it's a level of validation. I have been validated by this. It lets me know that I'm not alone. It lets me hear from somebody who truly understands what it's like to sit on this side of the chat, this side of the camera, this side of the microphone. Because while you can empathize, it's hard to truly, it's not that you can't know, but it's way harder for you to truly know without sitting in this seat. Robert in the cut one time. You know what time it is. Shout out to Robert. Like I said, I'm just really conflicted with this year, BB. I just caught some recent news on the cast. Confliction is rampant. Well, I just started number 5. You didn't miss my announcement. Right now, I'm making sure I give my flowers to Dave. Big shout out to Recency Bias Radio. That will be a void that I don't think anybody can fill. Well, I know nobody can fill it. You know. You know, there's this thing that's been going on online talking about black fatigue. Have you heard of this? Black fatigue. 1 for yes, 2 for no. Have you seen or heard of this? Javon Barksdale. It's been a thing going on social media for like the past like month or so. And so what they've been talking about with black fatigue is it's been basically a lot of niggas. Basically, niggas like Shay finally done came out and said shit where it's like, we tired of these crybaby ass niggas. We tired of these niggas that want handouts. We tired of these niggas trying to get a one leg up on society just by calling everything racist. Because what I've learned is the people who do that shit, call everything racist and sexist and shit like that, they only say that as a manipulation tactic to get themselves ahead, because you'll see them in their own life and you'll see that they are the actual racist and the actual sexist. Because as soon as they bump into anybody black or female or whatever the fuck that they don't agree with, then they will fucking do the dirt, do the worst to them. And that is happening a lot in this Big Brother community. And it's clear that it's happening with CBS. They have ditched the 50% by POC rule, which they should have. Why the fuck would you come up with a policy that isolates the majority of your fan base? Why the fuck do we keep pretending this is not, there's nothing racist in knowing this. The majority of the Big Brother fan base is white people. That's just the truth. It's white people. So y'all came around beating on y'all chest, being the loud niggas, and look what happened. They listened to y'all. Did the numbers go up with the cookout? No, they went down. They went even further down with Taylor. They went even further down with Sari. And they went even further down with Chelsea. Niggas is scared to put a real fucking any type. That's why it's just like, we're not putting no black man in the house. Because the black man can't get other black men. Because that's why they try to cast somebody like Monty or some shit like that. Because they think that all black men will start watching it to get behind him, but he a weak ass nigga we don't respect. They would never cast anybody we would actually respect. So here we are. Then they got this nigga, what is his name? Will or whatever. This nigga's a sucker. Nigga, you don't even know what they did to Terrence. The best thing for you is to just get put out immediately, which is most likely going to happen. So for tomorrow, we will have special guests on the show tomorrow to talk Big Brother. It will either be my one and only stream of Big Brother, or it won't be. Jerome in the cut one time. I got your message. Break out the Methuselahs. I mean, I hear y'all, man. I hear y'all. I do. I mean, that shit sound good. Tomorrow on the show, we will have Daniel and Terrence to come through and talk about the cast and shit tomorrow. We'll be live about 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. They will be on the show at approximately 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. So we will have 2 special guests tomorrow. We will be doing a dual interview. Our first one. We'll be doing the first Daniel and Terrence interview together. So it will be Cat Daddy and fucking fake Elvis. Fucking fake Elvis. Yeah, this nigga was at WrestleMania with his fake Elvis ass. This nigga, the amount of fake Elvis shit this nigga's been doing, along with the other shit with Blink 182. I mean, the motherfucker dude, man, he's winning right now. So we will have Daniel and Terrence tomorrow, but I'm not bullshitting. We don't make the goal, I'm not running. It's just that simple. It's just that simple for me. And Javon is right. Make sure you check out lncwrestling.com. Make sure you do that. So, you know, I don't want to be getting everybody hopes up. That's why I'm trying to be measured. Yeah. Do I think that we could possibly make the goal? Absolutely we can. But I don't want to, I'm not coming in here under the positivity of that, and I'm sure as shit not about to have a Jed stream. I'm not about to sit here and pull up my email and my phone and shit while I play some corny ass church elevator music. Jed, my elevator music way better than yours, bro. So that is not nothing I'm getting ready to be on. Andrew, what's happening? I used to say that, Andrew. I don't know if that's so true anymore. I guess I at least take a gander at these motherfuckers. I mean, we sitting here. It ain't the end of the world. I'm getting ready to quit. I'm getting ready to fucking quit already. I'm getting ready to fucking quit already. I'm about to refund everybody. I'm about to delete that fucking goal. My fucking head hurts. My fucking head hurts so bad. Go look at the cast. I should have just stuck to my guns. I am this close to quitting right now. Y'all think I'm playing too. Hold on, let me hit this blunt, man. Leave me alone. I should make Christy roll me another one while I finish this one. Oh my God.
Tactical nuke incoming!
You know, Rick is so wild and has went so far off the meter. It's shit that I can't even tell you on TV. I mean, you know, for the sake of our friendship, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna bring it up. But trust me, he's went there. He has went where it's like, yo, Rick, man, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? You done took this shit too far. And his response is like this: there's no such place. Darkness. Let's go to the abyss, nigga! I'm not with it, man. I don't want to go to the abyss, man. You know what I'm saying? Rick wants to go to the abyss. In fact, he dwells in the abyss. Rick James dwells in the abyss, okay? And he wants company sometimes, you know? And for some reason, he likes to reach out for me. Whenever I'm around, when he wants to go there, he will reach out for me to try to take me to the abyss with him. And I'm not with it, man. I'm not with it. And that's when we end up, you know, tussling or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Shay, we need you back. Come back. Come on, Shay. Please. Like, the game needs you. And man, fuck you niggas. This is a test, bro. This is a whole ass test, bro. Terrence. I just got one question.
What the fuck are they doing?
These are the type of liars y'all want me to go deal with. These are the liars you want me to deal with. A nigga who is a CBS plant who don't even watch the motherfucking feeds and just tells you a narrative that was approved by CBS. Hold on a second. All right, I'm back. This nigga has lied about so much. And everybody, I understand why he wrote a book. Everybody acts like his word is gospel. But see, all the YouTubers that suck that nigga's dick, they know that this nigga be lying, but they all just jump on the train because he's like a gatekeeper to them, even though he never opens the gate for anybody unless they're gay black men. I promise, my wife would ask me, Shay, if I was Rob, my wife would ask me, Shay, why do you keep hiring so many young gay black men on your channel? Is there like anybody else? See, because that's the thing with women. They don't want you to work with a bunch of young, fine girls. They don't want that. Unless the alternative is you working with a bunch of gay boys. Watch how quick she change her tune. This nigga wrote a book about his lived experience lying about Big Brother. And Terrence, what chapter is the I lie on all black men chapter? That's the one I want to read. At least 5 of them chapters got to be dedicated to Taylor. This nigga did a 6.5 hour interview with Taylor. And how famous is Taylor now? Oh, she's still just this weird bitch with an overbite, grill like Mr. Burns. Size 14 triple E, that bitch. Snagglefoot, her. Excellent. Her. And she's got to be living comfortably in that mansion after that big ass motherfucking Lay's deal. Everything Terrence predicted has been a fucking lie. Everything. His assessments, his analysis, everything. He's a fucking liar. Everything I said, on the other hand, and I'm treated like the worst nigga ever. See, that's the other thing I gotta realize. I have to be okay with going back to being the worst nigga that ever walked the earth again. ISO Joe, how that grocery store going? Did y'all ever figure out who stole that $30,000 out of the cash register? I got to deal with racist ass, unfunny Jolene. Jolene Lunger is still a racist for anybody that needs to understand that she's one racist bitch. But I want y'all to understand something. If by chance we raise this last $245, I need you niggas to understand something. This ain't the same Shay. I will sue the fucking shit out of all of y'all. Ask YouTube. They'll tell you. I will sue the fucking shit out of you. Cat, you drunk bitch. How's your career going? Like that's all I ain't gonna lie. Today I really just want to talk about where everybody's careers are. Where are y'all careers after lying on everybody and lying on me and lying about, because my career has gone up. And I'm currently in a federal litigation. Oh, not against me. Me against somebody else, because I don't play that shit. The rules of engagement with me are quite different nowadays. One must understand that before fucking with me. The rules of engagement are different. Derek Frazier, I see you're still a fucking loser on Twitter. Reality Kingdom, you're still fucking losers. What's the name of that motherfucking cookout podcast? What's the name of that shit? Excuse me. Part of the Royal Crown Network that was supposed to have all of these Black Big Brother and reality TV networks. Is Hannah black yet? Is Hannah Chada black yet? Shit, you put royalty and y'all niggas don't even show up, nigga. Ain't that a bitch? Heavy Crown Network. Your niggas got 6,000 subscribers. All of that lying and shit y'all did. And this is what it is. Look at this nigga thirst trapping, nigga. I mean, this nigga's taking, bro, why is it taking you so long to lose like 50 fucking pounds, nigga? Like, what the fuck is taking so long? Y'all niggas still don't know how to run a big YouTube channel because your views should not be this low. But y'all celebrities, y'all always looking down upon me like y'all had some shit over me. Like, I need to be humbled in your presence. Bitch, you niggas still ain't caught up to me. And as a matter of fact, I done took way the fuck off on you niggas. I don't say this shit to brag. I say this shit just so we can talk facts. Then we got to deal with the racist ass nigga from across the water with the zesty hair. All of you niggas got 6.6. You know that demon number because y'all on demon time. What the fuck is taking y'all niggas so long? Y'all all wanted to look down on a nigga like me. What is taking you hoes so long? Ranking every house guest of the new era. And we got Taylor first. Man, again, y'all niggas was rooting for a cokehead last year. Y'all sat there and interviewed a cokehead. Y'all interviewed cokeheads. And y'all went and did the token nigga shit for CBS. And that's why it was the lowest rated shit ever. And that's why they came back this year and was like, nope, we not doing none of that DI nigga shit this year because your niggas ain't worth the squeeze. The only nigga that was worth the squeeze is Shay. And he could care less. That's right. They care. You understand the producers is wondering what I'm going to do. They don't give a fuck what you niggas is doing because you niggas is going to do what you told. You niggas is going to do what White Zaddy tell you to do, nigga. But as I've always told you on this channel, ain't no white man y'all can tell on me. So as I sit here and laugh at y'all niggas pretending that y'all so pro-black, at the end of the day, you not gonna disobey White Zaddy? Because you want to be able to interview these weak-ass motherfuckers. We got to interview Chelsea. Who gives a shit? Who cares? Because I don't. That shit was the last squeeze y'all got out of all that shit was the cookout, bro. That shit was cute and it was fun for everybody to pretend that Tiffany won, even though her stupid ass didn't do shit. Xavier, what do you got to say about all this shit, nigga?
I'm still rich, y'all broke, and y'all are stupid.
Yep. That was the nigga we were supposed to get behind. You interviewed Chelsea, the winner of Big Brother, for 2,500 views. Y'all niggas was acting like y'all was king shit last year, bro. I was like, y'all don't realize I took my hat out of the ring. There's like, cause CBS, they be like, oh, you can do this type of cause that's why they let me interview the cookout shit when they won, cause that was CBS trying to do an olive branch to be like, we'll let you interview people and shit like that if you can tone down some of the shit against us. Nigga, you can't. No. What's never on the table is what the fuck I can and will say in this motherfucker. Period. Has Quinn fully transitioned yet? I'm not allowed to ask that? All right, then, whatever, bro. $2,500 views for the winner. So, again, hashtag Shay was right. I told y'all niggas at the end of last year, I was like, bro, these niggas is doing all this shit, lying for CBS and all this shit, and it ain't gonna work. The ratings are still gonna go to the bottom, which they did. I predicted at the beginning of the season, this season will be the worst rated season of Big Brother ever. Hashtag Shay was right. Based off the current makeup of the cast, which I guess we'll kind of go over that here momentarily. Well, Rubina was an idiot. She went with a nigga that was an Abercrombie and Fitch model, and he talked about going to some of them parties that ended up in a trial. Oops. Like, y'all did interviews with a cokehead.
Run it back.
This was y'all favorite last year, the cokehead. The nigga who y'all talked to after a night of partying with booger sugar. But then when he went and talked to the white people that he respected, he was cleaned up, clean cut, all that shit. But for you niggas, coke. And y'all interviewed this nigga. Ain't no way I'd have saw that shit in this interview. If I'd have did it, it wouldn't have been what they wanted. Hey nigga, I ain't forgot shit. Shay don't forget. I'm the best in the world, bro. That's not up for debate. And no, I will not be writing a book. Write a book. Even though I could actually write an entertaining book, the level of experiences I have actually had are you wouldn't believe some of the stories I have. with actual players in actual different cities and all this shit. Terrence ain't never been nowhere, bro. Terrence don't support shit, don't support nobody, anything, bro. All this nigga do is he ain't even got his own TV. Bro, all this shit, and I'm supposed to be jealous of a nigga that ain't even got his own podcast. He's on another nigga shit. And wasn't Rob just on some show? Wasn't he on Survivor or some shit and he lost again? Or did I make that up?
But the women.
My book would not be #1 bestseller. Nigga, don't gas me, nigga. I will turn this motherfucker off. Don't nobody give a fuck. Why would my shit be #1 about a motherfucking show that don't nobody watch but us? And me as the leader don't watch. I should just do a season like Terrence. I should just sit up here, not watch anything, and just make up shit. That's what they all do. They all been doing this shit for years. They don't watch the feeds. They don't watch none of this shit. They just wake up in the morning, read a couple of tweets, turn the camera on, and just make up shit. And this is what y'all want me to come back for. Cokeheads. And the niggas who fawn over them. Listen to this grown ass man fawn over him.
Man. Puzzle left banged up. Let's go. 1-1.
Look, Tucker, I don't know if I want you to run it back. I feel like you're going to take out all my faves. You're going to
Oh, nigga, you gay.
take them all out of the game. You're going to win every competition. I don't need that.
You fawning over this cokehead with a Black Lives Matter flag in the background. Y'all, you didn't even, you got an interview and you didn't even make your bed up, nigga. This is supposed to be my competition. None. This nigga was so hyped about this interview, Black Lives Matter flag posted. He didn't even make his fucking bed up for the interview. Can't make this shit up, man. And everybody want to look down on me, nigga. Look down on me, nigga. Give a fuck, nigga. It was Traders. I knew he was on something and lost. Because Rob, he don't know how to fucking play no game. He's a fucking idiot. Rob Sesternino is a lying bitch who I checked. That nigga thought he could say something slick to me and I punked this whole ass, didn't I, Rob? Is that still a Wendy's over there, nigga? Because I'm waiting on my fries and they better not be cold. You sounded real hard on the phone, pussy. Remember when y'all niggas thought y'all was gonna blackball a nigga like me? Hey, nigga, I'm independent, black owned, nigga. Ain't no white people got control over me, bro. I hate I have to remind y'all of the shit like this, but it is a possibility where I'm gonna be. But this is all speculation. This is all speculation. Up all night, what's happening? So let's get this stupid ass cast of once over. And I'm so not playing. Daniel and Terrence will be here tomorrow night live. And that will be my last Big Brother stream of any kind. Period. If we hit the goal, it'll be a different story. But I'm not under the guise of we will hit it. I know people say, man, we gonna hit that motherfucker. I believe you. But I'm not moving as if we did. I'm just not. If that makes you hate my guts, then you never liked me in the first place. Aha. Aha. It's getting kind of. I need to play that. Don't. This nigga Terrence wrote a book for what? Any of you niggas that buy first of all, Terrence, your audience don't read, so that in itself kind of confuses me. Where it's like, well, your audience doesn't really read, Terrence. And I'm not saying that shit to be mean. I'm saying that shit to be dead serious. They run an operation that's based off gullible people who don't do research of their own and just listen to them and don't question anything they say. Those type of people don't read. So I don't even know, like, he should have came out with a coloring book. That might have worked out. A rap coloring book. So this line, bitch, you're a fucking liar. You're a liar, and you're a racist liar at that. And all you stupid niggas be thinking Sharon Tharp y'all friend. Well, how come she ain't put nobody on yet? All she do is uses y'all for clout. Where are you at now? Are you, cause I know you ain't at what's her name no more. So you just all over. Why would they ever have you doing anything for Men's Journal when you hate men? You literally hate men. I'm not doing all that up. I ain't gonna lie to you because I'm not working. I know y'all think y'all just gonna slide me right back into position. I promise you, not. I will not lose this war. Like I said, I'm doing a once over the cast. That's all I got for you. I don't have all this assessment and anything else. Nigga ain't got it yet. Adrian Roker, 23 years old, from San Antonio, Texas. Yeah, y'all will probably like this nigga for a second until he let it be known that he wants to get any female out. Then y'all call him a misogynist because he doesn't appear to be homosexual. So that's already a strike against him. Oh no! Amy Bingham, 43 years old, from Stockton, and an insurance agent. What the fuck is this on her lip? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the actual fuck is that on her lip? That looks like plastic surgery mishap. And you 43 with your titties out like this. Alrighty. They not gonna like you because you don't appear to be like white. And some people might think either way, like they don't like you. Because if the only black dude in the house, the older dude that's probably about your age, if he try to fuck you or be cool with you and shit, then they gonna hate you because why black men don't never choose sisters, even though they're gonna hate him. I mean, if this was your photo, I mean, it's okay. Like, your titties aren't as appealing as you think they are, but, you know, it could be worse. Ashley Hollis, 25 years old, from Chicago. Well, this is who y'all want to win. We have our winner. 25 years old, hometown Chicago, currently from New York. I think this is who y'all want to win. This is going to be it right here. She cute. Man, she ain't no dime or no shit like that. Ava Pearl, 24 years old from Long Island. She's a aura painter. This is what y'all want me to come back for. A bitch out here painting people's auras. You know what that means, right?
Yo, the devil's in full effect.
Yeah, she definitely looks like she uses natural deodorant. Yeah, natural deodorant. Yeah, she unemployed. If she's an aura painter, she's unemployed. The answer is no. Where's Big Booty Brittany? She got on my nerves, but at least she was thick. Clifton Will Williams, 50 years old from Wallace, South Carolina. Fucking coon ass misogynist. He gone. Coon misogynist. Get his ass the fuck up out of here, nigga. Misogynistic coon, nigga. And he looked like the nigga from Diary of a Mad Black Woman, so that's gonna be extra points against him. And that's, thank you. And that's before you get to his sports podcast. Nigga, get your ass the fuck up out of here, nigga. Oh, he's married with kids too? Oh, yeah. You know they hate when a black man be on the show and married. Cause they gonna be like, why the fuck did he sacrifice his life for this black bitch? Cause he got his own bitch at the house that he's sacrificing for. He gone. Isaiah Zay Frederick, 23 years old from Paducah, Kentucky, currently in Provo, Utah, salesperson. So everybody wants to fuck him. This is the nigga that's going to be able to do anything and nobody care. He's going to get to do whatever the fuck he want and nobody's going to care. Like the girls, like I'm talking about, like as the audience, no matter what he does, they will always defend it. He's going to be like a Tyler type character. And I'm not even sure this nigga like girls. I'm gonna be honest with you. Perching the lips like this, that at best, if he's not gay, he a fuck boy. This is fuck boy shit right here. With the fuck boy chain, I done told y'all about the fuck boy chain. Perch lips, fuck boy chain with the one button open. Either he on the zesty side or he a fuck boy. Watch. Jimmy Haggerty, 25 from Sarasota, currently in DC, an AI consultant. Nigga, that's not a real job. What in the used car? This nigga looks like he owns a motherfucking electronics store in the Bronx. What is this, bro? Nigga. Take this zesty ass shirt off and button this shit up. He got 2 fuckboy chains. Oh my lord, bro. This nigga gotta be gay. Oh yeah, we're done. He gay. Yeah, he gay. Yep.
Oh, nigga, you gay.
You ain't even gotta tell me. Don't no straight man pose like this. he is and Andy hates him already. Yeah, it's par for the course. Catherine Woodman, 23, Gwinnett County, Georgia, currently in Columbia, South Carolina. South Cackalack, stand up. She's a fine dining server. Okay, that's a real job. Nope, can't trust it. She's cute-ish. She kind of look like Christmas, but like, why she got this Abigail mouth? Like, what is this? I mean, but at least she just kind of looked like a plain chick. But we'll find out that she's a model and she's been trying to do, like, she's fine dining server, which is what she do to actually pay the bills while she's trying to get her career off the ground. We've never heard of that story. Keanu Soto, 33 years old, from Miami, currently in McKinney, Texas, a dungeon master. Come on, Shay, it'll be fun. Get the band back together. Oh my God.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
He gone. They getting you out first. Nigga, you big ass Samoan face ass nigga. Oh my Lord. You definitely misogynist. You built like a misogynist. "33 years old. And this is what we got. Dungeon Master. I don't even know what the fuck that is. It's not even a real thing. They kill me putting these occupations that don't even be their occupations. And then once they get in the house and people start talking to them, you'll realize that they did that shit once and it sounded cool. So CBS put it as they gig, even though they do something else. This nigga look like he part of the bloodline. Solo Sikoa gonna bring this nigga out next week. Watch. Dungeons and Dragons. You a motherfucking lie. You mean like, remember the gaming stores that used to be in the mall back in the day and you walk in there and you see everybody pieces sitting there chilling, waiting for niggas to come back to continue playing? You's a motherfucking lie. Nigga, the only dungeon master I know is Show Enough. I can't even deal. Mr. Fields, good to see you, sir. What are these shorts this nigga got on? Kelly Jorgensen, 29, from Burbank, South Dakota. Web designer. We really need you.
Lord Jesus.
Hold on a second. This is the same bitch from last year with glasses. What was the bitch name from last year? The glitter bitch. What was her name? Lisa? This is her with glasses. Man, y'all got some booger wolves this year, bro. She looked like Quinn and Lisa put together. It's like a face morph. Lauren Dominique, 22 years old, from Lafayette, Louisiana, a bridal consultant. Not my type. Mickey Lee, 35. I mean, but she looked like a regular chick. But I can also see if they tell me that, you know, she's an aspiring whatever the fuck. That's what it is now on the show. Mickey Lee is 35, from Jacksonville, Florida, but moved to Atlanta. Event curator in Atlanta? Well, never mind about the other bitch. They gonna treat the other bitch like Jasmine. It's just something about her. Oh, I love her hair. I love this. Yep. Here we go. Here we go. Let's read the comments. It's only 15. I don't really want to say nothing. Oh, hold on. Was that it? So I sense a winner. She's giving BB27 winner. Nigga, it's like I know this shit. It's like I know it before I know it. She's taking it. Best photo of the cast, hands down. Finally, there's the winner. Mother, oh my God, food. Or whatever the fuck. Queen. Oh my God, she's serving. Shut up, guys. You sound so stupid. Let's just have a guy named Minnie, why don't we? Definitely rooting against this loser. Damn. This diva. Like I told you, bro. As soon as I saw her, I'm like, well, you see what unbiased reality? You see what it is? Anybody that tries to put her out as a sexist or a racist, then CBS will start cheating for this bitch. Everybody will get tired of it and stop watching. And then they'll get to interview her after the show and then wonder why their videos only get 2,000 views. Morgan Pope, 33, Palm Springs, California, now in LA, gamer. What do you mean you're a gamer? Look at this nigga. If you act anything like Jackson Mickey, you a racist. Professional bull rider out of Luther, Oklahoma. I don't know where the fuck Luther is. This nigga look like he's an aspiring model. He don't look like no real fucking bull rider cowboy. Cowboy, Jason. That nigga was a real rodeo clown. Vince Pinero. Didn't we just have this nigga last year? Ain't this the same nigga as last year with the mustache? What was that nigga name? Joe? 34 from West Hills, unemployed. Oh my God. What we not gonna do is disrespect Dirty Dom. We not gonna do that. We not gonna do that. That is a no-no. That is not Dirty Dom, nigga. This nigga look like Turner with a mustache.
That's fire.
Zach Cornell, 27, Cartersville, Georgia, marketing manager. You got a cross. Are you gonna be the Jesus representative this year that they put out? Because this community is demon. They hate anybody who is of church, Jesus, any of that. They hate it. And he looks zesty. It definitely looked like casting director used Chat GPT to pick the people from all the applicants. Don't think y'all understand that this isn't Love Island. They don't gotta look like supermodels to be good TV. I mean, that's true, but this cast look weak as fuck. Nerdiest Big Brother cast I've ever seen. Worst cast ever. Like, there are no hot girls. And there's like one dude who's either gay or a fuckboy for the girls. Yeah, the whole cast doesn't generally be fine, but they don't know how to find fine regular girls no more. All they do, like, it's not that they use Chat GPT. They just use all of their buddies at these modeling agencies. I don't even think they look at audition videos no more. I truly don't. Yeah, there's no eye candy for men or women. These girls are basic at best, and there ain't no girl with no type of real curves outside of the old chick with the messed up lip. Well, I don't want to call her old because she's not. But that surgery she got make her look old. But they casted the one black chick for y'all to get behind. So many soy boys this season. Because that's what the fan base wants. They refuse to cast real men. Only the winning stunning as per usual. Says who? Them hoes is basic at best. Ain't none of them hoes fine. Even the chick y'all gonna root for, she ain't fine. Well, I hate to bust your bubble, Carol. That's where they go wrong every year. And I heard there's supposed to be some mystery house guest. It'll be somebody from the Get Along, Go Along gang. It ain't gonna be nobody you really want. It's gonna be somebody from the Go Along, Get Along, Get Along, Go Along gang. But, Carol, when the twists happen, it will fuck the show up. See, y'all be thinking the twists are anything other than what twists are. The twists are a way for production to control shit secretly. Y'all never seen any type of votings, how many people voted, who voted for who, none of that shit. They just tell you who won. Scouts honor. They got the AI arena back, but calling it BB Blockbuster. Right. That just, they need to get rid of that shit, but I ain't tripping. We only at 305, so there's nothing that worries me. And even that's debatable up because they don't show the show live no more. They'll show you a tape shit and just put that live thing in the corner to let you know it was filmed live. They haven't really filmed it live in maybe like 3 seasons. See, it's not like Big Brother in Africa where you watching the feeds and the moment the feeds turn off is because the live show started. They be turning feeds off like 2-3 hours before the show start. It didn't take forever to turn it back on. And then they'll turn it back on after forever and you found out they still ain't even played HOH yet. And then CBS was tired of getting exposed. So they changed the live feeds. They changed the motherfucking live feeds. Which, as I'm hearing, there's no confirmation on if you're going to be able to flash back or not. Raging, what's happening? So they're not gonna fix no shit. They still doing all the shit that got Canada canceled. Again, Canada came back to get canceled again. Why? Because y'all was catering to a fan base that doesn't draw viewers. That's always been my biggest head scratcher of Big Brother. It's always been head scratching to me that they cater to the minority, and it's literally because they fold to social media pressure. They don't do a full assessment. I ain't saying they shouldn't listen to social media at all or whatever, but you should do a full assessment. If it's just a bunch of loud ass crazy motherfuckers doing the shit on social media, why would you ever change the shit just for them when they're not the majority? And USA version has had way more, slack in that department to where they can kind of do the shit and kind of get away with it with several losses in a row. They've had, I think it's 10 straight years of constant decrease in viewership. And they can blame whatever fuck they can blame whatever fuck they want. They didn't live off the COVID boom like a lot of people. As a matter of fact, the COVID season, they fucked it up because they turned it into All Stars 2, which was the second most rigged season of all time. The Talk to Cody season. The last time Cody had his balls before that nigga started saying all this fake feminism shit so he can try to make some money. But Canada ain't have that same type of slack. It's like Y'all needed to do numbers, and then y'all kept leaning into that bullshit, and then y'all fucked up the fees, and then that's what ended Canada, is when they turned to, what was it, daily, what was it called? Where's Misha at? What was that shit called, Misha? The Daily Dallies, or what the fuck was that shit called? Canada tried some shit that, and USA was gonna do that shit if it could have worked. Digital dailies. There it is. Jinx. Where they was like, we not gonna have the live feeds. We just gonna turn that shit on for we gonna give you about a half an hour to an hour of the 24 hours, and it's just gonna be random shit. Season later, canceled. Stupid motherfuckers. I mean, they shot themselves straight in the foot with that goofy shit. And so the US modified it and was like, well, we'll take away the flashback shit. So that way, you know, you'll just believe jokers and everybody. Cause bro, jokers is not credible. Big Brother Network, none of these niggas is credible outside of telling you who winners are. And they had started to slip on that a little bit last 2 years, but I've caught them lying about what happened in the house multiple times. I caught them omitting shit. Like if you was to search the shit through, you know, go to the website and look through the old things from like Taylor's season, I can literally give you timestamps where Taylor says some of the most outrageous shit, problematic shit, did stupid shit. But for whatever reason, the people that you're supposed to trust as we're impartial and we just post timestamps, they was cutting out timestamps. They was making sure to elevate certain shit. Yeah, and Terrence still lied with the little footage they had. Oh, but that was Terrence's playground. Terrence was hype about that because he's looking at that shit like it's going to be even harder to prove that I was lying, which not really. You opened your mouth. Because, Janice, there was a time when I was first doing this shit around Big Brother 19 and shit like that. Like, they were just neutral. They didn't cater to certain shit. But then it got to a point where people was yelling at them. They would just put something impartial, and it was like, so if you put Taylor said blah, 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 if it was something bad for Taylor, they'd be mad at jokers like, and then they started following that shit. The beginning of the end was Big Brother 21 and the Kimmy situation. When they try to call Jackson Mickey racist. That was the beginning of the end of all this shit. Because that's when it just started to slowly take this uber woke turn. Jackson Mickey played a great game. And for whatever you thought he did to the niggas, he did to the white people too. That's a fact. But, you know, Kimmy didn't win the game. Kimmy was the first one where they was really pushing that whole she didn't win the game because she was black. And they racist. Hunkies hate her. I put down in my egg. They had a fucking deaf nigga on the show. I put down in my egg. What? I'm telling on my egg. I put down in my egg. What? I put down in my egg. And plus the shit that, like, how much shit we exposed. Like, all we did was sit here and expose CBS narrative. So I was not surprised when they decided we turning flashbacks off. So, y'all, the feeds are going to be, the sales on feeds are going to be down. And I expect it to be the same way because they haven't said nothing. Like, if they're going to have the feeds for free on Pluto, why would you pay for the feeds when you can't even fucking rewind them? You might as well just watch them shits on Pluto. Like, why would I pay when I already got too many streaming services? I'm not a man of streaming services, but due to wrestling, I gotta have Peacock, which I get on like this special shit. And I mean, I'm lucky I got Paramount Plus for free because it's included with my Walmart Plus. Like, we had some type of Walmart Plus deal at the beginning of the year, so we got that shit for like a year. Like some crazy deal that popped up. You know me, I'm an extreme couponer, nigga. You should have seen me in my days of really extreme couponing. I was him. I watch wrestling on Peacock, and I wasn't having Netflix because I can watch everything that's on Netflix on my IPTV. And I got Netflix now so I can watch wrestling. That's it. That's it. Anthony, that's all I use it for. Now, Christy's the type where it's like, if we have it, she'll go ahead. But nigga like me, I don't watch TV as much no more. I was just telling Christy not that long ago, I can't wait to like catch up on TV and movies and shit like that. You know, because like with all I have on my plate, it's hard for me to try to get invested in TV shows. Because, you know, TV shows are an investment, you know, mentally. And I can't, there's nothing I can sit here and go, I'm going to dedicate this hour to this. Like, there was a point in my life when I was working, you know what I mean? I had to watch this show, DVR was full, all this shit. But it's like, as soon as I clock out on this, I'm like trying to work on other shit. I'm researching other shit. I spend more time researching and reading, which I don't say that shit as a flex. I say that shit to like, I never thought that would be a thing for me. There's always something I'm wanting to research, whether it's of importance or not. I could want to research a certain type of basketball cards that are coming out. I might want to research some shit with the case. I might want to research some behind some shit the Beat Squad done put in the chat. Like, so it's been like when I was watching wrestling last night, I was like, this is kind of weird that I'm back to this. Hey, it's Monday. Come on, Shay Jr., we watching wrestling. Because he woke up last night because he wasn't feeling that well. And he came and laid in the bed with me, and we was watching Raw at 4 a.m. But like, for me to go out of my way to get these feeds, that's just not gonna fucking happen. Like, you know, CBS and Paramount, they made an enemy out of me anyway, which, you know, for me, it's fine. I don't give a shit. They was the ones that felt like, well, your career would never survive if you don't fucking bend the knee for us. Now, I didn't bend the knee for y'all. I have gone through hell and back, and my channel has still shown exponential growth. And all the channels that listen to y'all and kiss y'all ass and bend the knee for y'all and pretend that Terrence the greatest, all of them stagnant. Ethaniel, like, it's just the establishment. Ethaniel, that motherfucker's a liar. That's why he don't ever show his face. He's a fucking liar. Mad Rose, like, they liars. Well, I don't know if it's Rachel or not, but I'll tell you this. It's going to be somebody from the Get Along, Go Along gang. I'll tell you who it ain't going to be. It ain't going to be Daniel and Terrence, who will be on the show live tomorrow. But if we don't hit the goal, y'all going to see if that's the last Big Brother show I do for Big Brother 27. We going to see. Rachel Riley, she ain't nothing but another motherfucking sellout. Dan is a sellout. Will is a sellout. All them motherfuckers, even the niggas that you like, you don't like them now, they on other shit. This started in 1999. It bombed the first season, force feed an audience for ratings. Are you serious? But I don't know what you mean by that, because the show was fucking good. The show was good all the way up until 15 happened. Then they started to take their foot off the gas, and then 21 was the last season that was decent, and that was after you had to look past that stupid ass camp comeback shit. Nigga, Angela's been on 4,500 TV shows, so I wouldn't rule her out of shit. She was the biggest CBS plant out of everybody. A bitch that's been on every CBS show for some reason. Dr. Phil, Let's Make a Deal, Price is Right. Yeah, she was on Price is Right twice. Yeah, and then they try to say, but she wasn't a plant. I'm like, I don't think y'all understand what that even fucking means, nigga. For y'all to sit here and be like, none of her past experiences working for the same company had nothing to do with why that company used her. You niggas are fucking retards, bro. But that's why I checked out all this shit. And I don't miss it. I really don't. My BB book, Mab said my BB book would be entertaining. Just know that my BB book would get me, bro, people be so mad. And then they'll do like Kat did, like when my interview with Terrence pissed them off, and they all stuck together and was like, we want to talk about Terrence in this interview, but we're not going to say who did the interview because we don't want to give that person no clout. Man, I'm bigger than all of you niggas. I am the clout. Like go back and look. Everybody had shit to say about the interview I did with Terrence. Nobody wanted to tell that I did it, that it was on Late Night Crew. I mean, it was the most unprofessional shit ever. And why? Because I'm not part of the Go Along, Get Along gang, because I'm bigger than all of them niggas. I'm bigger than Terrence. Always have been. Because y'all think that my bigness is measured by video views and shit like that. No, the higher ups at Big Brother, Allison Gronder know who I am. And they actually fear me. They don't even fear the rest of these niggas because they can be controlled. I can't be controlled. So that's why it's going CBS, y'all this close to getting what y'all want. Because I'll tell you the truth. If you think that CBS wants me to report on this shit, you out your motherfucking mind. That's the last thing on earth these niggas want. And y'all about to get it, so don't even trip. This nigga Terrence wrote a book, bro. Just when you thought you heard it all. Just when a nigga thought he heard it all, nigga, Terrence wrote a book. With a straight face. Lisa, what's happening? Vandy, bars. That's exactly what he do. Terrence he makes up these fucking scenarios that ain't based off of anything that's actually happening in the house. Dawn, what's happening? He makes these fucking scenarios that are based off shit that's not even happening in the house. Well, that's because because he is the best to her, because he knows how to take their narrative. He brings their narrative alive. So when they have this whole narrative of everybody hates Taylor because they're racist, even though it was several other black people in the house and people of color and all this shit, but it was just, we want Taylor, the bitch who does nothing but sit around this hoodie all day. We want her, and I just didn't even understand it. The shit they did to Paloma was outright disgusting, and people like Sharon Tharp help. You know, they'll tell you that, don't say retard because you don't want to mess with people's mental health, and then they'll turn around and drag somebody over their mental health. How the fuck can Terrence dissect and he don't watch anything? He don't know shit. Because I think Terrence gay, in my personal opinion. Who's his girlfriend? Who's his wife? They all they got working for him, like every black dude that works for Rob Has a Podcast is gay. Bro, I showed everybody a special called The Black Voices of Rap, and it wasn't nothing but a bunch of gay black dudes. Then after the season tried to push this narrative that Taylor was a great social player while still saying she was ostracized. Like, they tried to have it always at the same time. They come out and they're like, yeah, Taylor's a top 5 player. She might be the best winner of all time. Based on what? Because she gave such a great speech. And then they even try to allow, bro, that's why I had to make the video that I made that I played in the intro. Y'all try to tell me, even Tiffany figured this shit out, where it was like, all y'all niggas said y'all didn't like Taylor, and then magically y'all got up there on the stage and all voted for Taylor. What the fuck happened? Especially since Monty's resume was 45 times better than hers. It was laughable. It was laughable that these motherfuckers try to pretend that she played a better game than Monty. But that's what Monty get. Because it wasn't just Taylor. See, everybody think that Monty was duped by Taylor. Where it was like, oh, he fell for that pussy. No, it was production too. Leaning on him like, you gotta take the black girl, not motherfucker. Why you think Turner didn't vote for Taylor? Because he was the only nigga that wasn't in jury to get the instructions. Because everybody else, everybody. What was old girl that Kyle was fucking? What was her name? Alyssa, Jasmine, Terrence. Everybody. As soon as they got out of the house, they did all these fucking interviews, and every single motherfucking person was like, why did you hate Taylor so much? Taylor. Then when everybody point that shit, then when Terrence bring that shit up and point that shit out, where did Terrence get this from? From you niggas. Y'all pressed everybody. That's why Joe tried to lie. Oh, I was always for Taylor. Then you find footage right when he got evicted. Yeah, I want the pound to win. Y'all all got, Indy was another one. Y'all all got, remember, a lot of people didn't even know. Indy and Joe were going to do that four-man shit out of the house. And then Taylor pulled the shit she pulled on finale night, and he basically just dumped Indy on the side of the road. They all, and because Terrence told me, he said when they got to jury and they all talked to each other, they talked about that. They talked about like, man, if Taylor's at the end, we got to vote for her because if we don't, everybody's going to fucking hate us. And they're like, wow, where'd they get that from? Nerdtainment, Mike Bloom, Sharon Tharp, Kat, everywhere they fucking went. Royalty, every fucking interview was, why'd you do this to Taylor? Why'd you do this to Taylor? Why didn't you like Taylor? They literally asked why. I've never heard this shit. It was the most blatant jury tampering I'd ever seen since I've been covering this shit. It was the most blatant jury tampering I had ever fucking seen. It wasn't even close. Then after all of that shit, after saying that she was a fucking victim and then tampering with the jury, then y'all try to come back and tell us she's one of the best players of all time? No, you can't have it all. She can't be the biggest victim and the best player. No. You was voted out until they turned the lights off and put Paloma out. This is a fact. Everybody that was working, all right, bro. People like Nicole was supposed to come talk to us, but she sold out because she thought that she was gonna have some career. Bro, the amount of everybody from that cast sold out, nigga. Some of them niggas that said they was cool turned they back on Terrence, turned they back on Daniel. And I ain't even gonna put names to all that shit. But a lot of you niggas, y'all know what time it was. And y'all all did that shit. Jasmine was the main motherfucker like, fuck that bitch. Then got out of the house. Oh, yeah, I was trying. No, I always knew I was voting. Then go say, yeah, I knew I was voting for her ever since Big Brochella. Well, that doesn't even make sense. Let y'all, and they punked all y'all because y'all thought y'all was gonna have some sort of careers that was gonna happen after that. And I told y'all weren't. You should have just told the truth. Yeah, she made them nails. Taylor let everybody know they were some cheap ass nails, ripped them off her hand. All of them niggas, I had clips of all of them niggas shitting on Taylor. But Tiffany, you know, if me and Tiffany on the same page on some shit, it's gone haywire. Even Tiffany was like, y'all niggas all hated Taylor because they was all talking. Bro, remember when the Cookout did that special panel with Azza and Tiffany and Hannah? And that was the best part of it for me. All of y'all Big Brother players that was like kissing Taylor's ass before she got out of the house, and y'all was the real reason that she won because y'all was all making clout videos and, oh man, what it's like to be a black woman in the house, all this shit. Taylor won the motherfucking game, got out of the house and dissed all of you niggas. Davon was probably the only one who didn't bend the knee for Taylor. The rest of y'all niggas all bent the knee for Taylor. Then she got out of the house and she showed y'all how much of a selfish, evil bitch she really was. Yeah, y'all niggas got matching muffin tattoos. Did that shit age properly? First of all, I would divorce my wife if she ever came home talking about she had matching tattoos with another nigga. Yeah, and then she got hers backwards. That nigga's a one-time champ, and he said so himself. So you LeBron fans got to deal with that shit. He got one ring, and he got a motherfucking fall. I used to call that shit the Fall League Championship. He got a Fall League Championship ring and a real ring. The fucking finals was in like November that year. How the fuck can she retire from some shit she ain't work at? I mean, I guess now that you've embarrassed yourself thoroughly, I guess it's time to roll her stupid ass. I remember when she thought she had smoke for me. That shit was funny when I had to check her out the Big Brother All Stars 2. When she dropped that long ass video, lying on David, lying on all the black people. Girly, the sad part is it wasn't just Taylor. The rest of them thought Taylor was going to be all this shit too, because that's why they all started kissing her ass. And then her and Joe would just sit on Instagram Live doing nothing all day. And then that bitch try to file copyright takedowns on my channel, nigga. And I hit her attorney, nigga. I ain't heard from them niggas since. Her attorney tried to send me a motherfucker cease and desist. I said, nigga, do y'all know who the fuck I am? I told her attorney, I was like, not only am I gonna win this, I'm gonna countersue y'all. Cause the bitch been trying to impersonate my company as well. But now here we are in 2025 and it went down just like I told you it would. It's a wrap. Phoenix was happening, Lisa was happening. I literally just saw Haley. I saw Haley at the championship parade. No bullshit. She was on the float with her fiance. So, and I don't get no joy from none of the shit like that, but I try to tell these niggas, like, I told them I'm like the architect of Big Brother, like the architect in motherfucking The Matrix. I'm like, nigga, I've seen several of you before who all think y'all got this all figured out and you gonna be so famous and you gonna make so much money. And I know how it's gonna end for you, especially with the way you're approaching this shit. Every fucking time. They get out of the house, they get their head gassed up. I mean, look at Frenchie. Frenchie had a niche audience, and then he thought he outgrew that shit so quick that now that nigga crashed and burned out. Frenchie got caught lying several times, all types of goofy shit. Now the nigga, you don't hear from the nigga like that no more. These things are accidents. What opportunities was had with BB20? That's a farce. There's never been anybody who's made anything out of themselves for real in the streets. Like, man, Marvin has his own TV show and Ben had it and don't nobody watch that shit except, and it's on local TV. It is crib. And I'm talking about don't nobody watch this shit like outside of there. Like, there is no Big Brother player that had this turned into this mega celebrity after this shit. The closest you get to is Derek, and he's not even no celebrity. He's just a nigga that's made a couple TV shows, not because he was on Big Brother, but because he's a fucking cop. So every year when I see these niggas come out of the house and get their head blown up because they went from 200 Instagram followers to like 40, 20, 10,000 overnight, these niggas think that they bro, Taylor shit, what Taylor shit get to like 60,000, some shit like that, and she thought she was like up there with like one of the Kardashians. I'm like, bitch, you ain't even got 1 million. Yeah, Jeff Schroeder probably Jeff, but Jeff, him and old girl, what's her name? Jordan. They played it best because they had their little local TV show, but like that's the thing, and that's why I try to tell them is you gotta crawl before you walk. That's how you do that shit. You take your little bit of national shit and then you use that shit to pimp locally, and then work your way up through the ranks back up to a national state. No, these niggas was like, I'm too big for all that shit. Perfect example. Example was motherfucking Taylor. So it's 208,000. Half of that shit's bots. Don't nobody give a fuck. Only people comment on any of her shit is sycophants. She ain't got nobody in her DMs that matter. None of that shit. That's why she ain't on. And because it's not no celebrity shit. It's just a TV show motherfuckers watch. You gotta earn that shit. I told Taylor motherfucking ass, hey Taylor, this is me. She ain't did nothing but hate on me since she found out I existed. I said, look, Snagglefoot, all you had to fucking do was, instead of trying to get Lay's, which I never understood what was the obsession with getting this Lay's sponsorship, when I'm like, they pimped you. They had you promote them fucking chips in that house for free. You were promoting them chips for free. And you thought that they was going to give you a bag for your services. And I'm like, that's not how corporations work. That's why you have to have a contract, because them niggas are dirty enough to go, well, you did that. At best, they paid CBS. They paid CBS, and CBS got you to do it because you was under contract with them. I said, why don't you try to get a local chip deal? Find some regional chips. You can get a deal. You can show people that you were notorious for being on that show, eating those chips, but now you'll eat their chips. And she could have made her 50, 100 racks easily selling somebody else chips, regional. I found chips right in her area. Nope. She wanted the clout of saying that she had a Lay's deal, and all they did was send her a funky bag of chips. And then everybody tried to say I was hating. You just jealous and hating at Taylor. How am I jealous and hating when I gave the bitch an idea to make way more money than just getting a free bag of chips from nigga? She was like, we saw the contract. She was dumb enough to put it on the screen, read the shit, and it was like, you get this one little fake custom bag of chips, and then we gonna send you like 6 bags of chips every 3 or 4 months. And that was some shit I was supposed to be jealous of. Bro, getting like 200,000 something like Instagram followers, you gotta understand that shit don't mean anything anymore. You gotta be talking like 5-10 million, especially if you're a nobody. It's one thing if you like a lukewarm celebrity or music artist or athlete or some shit like that, but if you're like a nobody, you need like 5-10 million for people to care. Vandy, I looked up several. I looked up local all the way to regional and to some other national ones. Because I was like, man, you might not be able to get a national one. That's cool. You can get a regional one and still ball out. Nope. She thought she was some creme de la creme because everybody gassed her up. So when she did her little thing when she was on, what was that soap opera? Young and the Restless. She thought it was takeoff time. And I'm like, bitch, you don't even realize that everybody does Young and the Restless after that shit, bro. They always pick somebody. So I'm not expecting much. I didn't expect much from these niggas, and I predicted all this shit because it's like, you're not getting famous from none of this shit. They thought that they, like, Taylor thought that they had real income where it was like, well, people are gonna be subscribed to my expensive ass Instagram membership and talk, and then, you know, be live all the fucking time, and but then you see her lives and it was ridiculous. She would just be sitting there blowing her nose and like, she's just fucking trifling. She's so unattractive in many ways besides of her looks. She didn't even get her teeth fixed. She went and got that stupid ass electric car that I know she regrets having. She didn't even get a house. She was living in a fucking apartment. I was just like, because she was just blowing the money. We saw her blow the money, because flying here, flying there. Like, she literally acted like she won $10 million. It was several times. I was like, bitch, it's $700,000 before tax. Went on multiple cruises, multiple flights, was just flying back and forth, going to LA, staying with Todrick, flying down to Florida with Joe, flying back home, and that was before she had got a crib. Then, and that was when she tried to get the shit after like the seventh one. After like the seventh cruise she went on, she tried to get that other shit. Like, bro, I did several streams where I was like, bitch, you gonna be broke. And she broke now. She ain't no money. She do a little reality show here and there. They're not breaking her off like that. She broke now. And still ain't got no real job. I just couldn't believe, like, when I'm really sitting here thinking about it, like, if you was around, man, you know I'm not lying. That post Taylor season was a sight to behold. Joe was so broke, he was spending so much money that this nigga started scamming. Has he even gone back to being an attorney yet? I was powerlifting until I had a micro tear in my MCL. Nigga, what? That nigga ran out of money. Then he scammed everybody, tried to get 30,000. He only got around, like 4 or 5. So I watched all these people with bad intentions, set up bad karma. So I'm not surprised that ain't none of them niggas rich and shit like that. But Taylor was spending money like water. It was crazy. I remember when she used to act like she was stunting on motherfuckers so she was eating Chipotle. Like, that shit mattered. It's like, and? Xavier, that nigga fell down the fucking stairs. What an idiot. Yeah. That's a motherfucking fact. You get cabbage. That nigga gave out that free cabbage trying to act like they did some shit for the community. Them niggas scammed all of that money, bro. And I was just like, you know, that's why I don't never have hopes when it's like with Jed now. See, when I was first doing shit like exposing Swaggy C, I just knew like, okay, people gonna wake up. That was my awakening. That was my fucking awakening. I had a full awakening with that shit where it was just like, oh, so you can expose with facts and show how people were thieves and stealing all this money, and that's gonna make people hate you more. And that's what happened. So, you know, that's why by the time we get to Jed, y'all, a lot of y'all that just joined with the Jed situation, like, nigga, I've been exposing niggas for years, so, and that's always the reaction. If I expose anybody that has more so-called fame or followers than me, then all of their followers are gonna attack me to tell me how jealous I am, and I'm only doing this shit because I hate black people and I hate women and I hate this and I hate myself. I'm a coon. So once, you know, the Jed situation is the first time that people took it so far as to really do some illegal shit, like some real illegal shit. That bitch ass nigga was scared of me. I was standing right out there in that corner. That nigga came past, act like he ain't see a nigga. But see, a lot of them niggas got down there, acted brand new, and they got what they got. So that was another time. Big Brother 20. Them niggas came out of the house. They thought they were all massive celebrities. And even though Haley is, I guess you could say, landing on her feet, don't nobody know the fuck she is. Over in that space, nobody's like, oh my God, Caruso, you're getting ready to get married to the girl from Big Brother? No. CoffeeZilla went after Swaggy, and this was at the beginning of the CoffeeZilla shit. And he did a terrible job. That's when I know. That's why I always try to tell people, and I try to reach out to CoffeeZilla. Like, this is like when he was early. He was not as big as he was now. That nigga try to act brand new and shit. Like, fuck that nigga. He's a clout demon too. He makes it seem like he's somebody that really wants to. Nah, he ain't gonna reveal shit unless there's clout behind it. Now CoffeeZilla is like this most respected, but Adam 22 said some shit that I agree with. Adam 22 was like, at the end of the day, with CoffeeZilla, you think that this shit's devastating, but all you got to do is just let him make his video, keep it pushing, and then people forget. That's right, because CoffeeZilla ain't gonna help people or show people how to take actual action against motherfuckers. He makes it seem like, oh, when I investigate you, it's gonna be up. Nigga, all that's gonna happen is this nigga gonna make a video, make AdSense off of it, and that's gonna be it. He ain't gonna give y'all any type of direction on how to make these people be accountable. None of that shit. Well, I mean, I watched Swaggy C sit on there and get embarrassed in a couples discussion about how his girl just be fucking all types of other niggas. Like, for us to find out that Bailey was a real hoe. And Bailey, she had some model type pictures and shit when she came out. What did she turn that shit into? All of them are fucking losers, bro. That's why they pick y'all. They pick y'all motherfuckers hoping that y'all all like this. And then when you somebody like Daniel or Terrence that's got some actual sense and understand how life actually works, then they mad at you because how dare you? I mean, Swaggy C tried everything he could to ruin my life. A lot of them house guests have tried to ruin my life. A lot of them. It's crazy. Like, like out of all these motherfuckers, I'm only cool with like 3 house guests overall at the end of all this shit. But a lot of niggas kind of felt like once they felt like, hey, Shay is considered toxic, so, you can't treat me like a side bitch. I will never go for this shit where it's like, oh, we cool behind the scenes, but in public, I may say some shit with somebody against you. No. Nigga, Taylor tried to ruin my life. The cookout tried to ruin my life. Like, they all try to ruin my credibility, and none of them could do it because they didn't realize that the people that like me don't like them. And that's not even, and it's like, if let's say you've never heard of me before, but if you think like me, you don't like them. So trying to ruin my reputation by being like, like the cookout thought they was too good for everybody, and they found out where it was like, man, y'all talked all this shit about for black people. Y'all got at the house and y'all ain't did a damn thing for black people. Y'all got at the house, bro. They hold black Big Brother reunions and all this other stupid ass shit they was coming up with, and all it would be is them niggas getting an Airbnb, going to get drunk together, maybe go to a club, and all of them go live on Instagram looking for clout. That would be the reunions. Why y'all want me to do this shit again? I'm dumbfounded. I mean, Swaggy and Bailey ain't never lived in the same spot for more than 9 months because they scammers. Remember Secure the Swag? Do y'all not remember that YouTube series? Where Swaggy was pretending to be a fake influencer with the same fake prop money of $40,000, acting like he was balling. And that was the thing. And I'm not even one of those type of people who's like, you got to give back to the black community. Nigga, if you gonna sit here and build your whole shit off the back of you doing this for all black people, then yeah, you do. Or it makes you look fake. It's not that hard. But my thing is, boss, I'm gonna do what the fuck they tell me to do. Because I owe my channel that much. I owe my channel that much. But it is what it is. I'm just being honest. I could just lie. But I'm being honest. I will definitely live with the results. And proof that I will live with the results is I'm here right now. I'm here. Terrence and Daniel will be here tomorrow. But like I said, we got 245 left. If we don't hit the 245 that's left on the goal, then I'm not running. It's one thing for me to talk this shit right now for a second and then bring Daniel and Terrence in tomorrow, but it's a whole nother motherfucking thing for me to dedicate 90 days to this shit. We all gonna have skin in this, or it ain't gonna be no skin at all. If that makes sense. But that's all I got for now. Y'all can read Terrence's book. That's what y'all have to deal with. I can't wait. I'm gonna laugh at y'all. That's not even a question, Tommy. WWE's better than Big Brother. WWE just it takes a little more to produce than what I gotta do for Big Brother. The level of quality I gotta have here, bro. All I gotta do is like, even on like doing an update, If the update's 12 minutes, it took me 18 minutes to do the whole thing. That's how that much that shit is. Man, I appreciate that shit, B Tims. But we gonna see. We gonna see what y'all get to decide. This is viewers' choice. This is viewers' choice. I don't have no say in this. 80%. I was like, all right, so we can have a discussion then. Y'all said 80%. Let's have a discussion. But then again, I'm probably lying. Hey man, say peace to your boy. Hey, up. I might not have to. KS Dub, up all night. Janice, Boston. Okay, Jen. Oh, okay. Yeah, I do. I do, Jen. New screen name. I definitely remember Jen. Tato. Tom A.
Got the cap.
Phoenix. Bob. Donis. I heard WWE 2K25 was on sale for like 40%. I probably need about, what does that make it, $80? Andrew, Josu. We'll see what y'all say, man. It's up to y'all. You know, I ain't gonna hold no grudges either way. I should be back tonight, Josu. I actually have a show. This ain't even a real show. I just wanted to explain to people what's going on here. Diddy went to court today. And might be a couple other things. I mean, if not, I just won't be back. But we should we should be back. Just y'all do know at the end of the day, bro, y'all will be fine with Terrence, man. He done wrote a book and everything, so you know what it is. God is great, man. See y'all on the other side, bro.
Previously on LNC.
From the streets did she emerge, and to the street she will return.
But the women!
She belongs to the streets.
Delays?
I want you to take my talk about mental health serious while I have my pussy in your face. It's me, Katya, and no, we are not live from Marriott. I take time out from OnlyFans to drag Paloma. She has bipolar disorder, and that's not very cool. I'm not letting her use that as an excuse. She is very mean, and she was very mean to Taylor. You call Taylor all types of names, and I understand you're on medication, and it's okay to say that you're on medication and you have bipolar disorder. But at the end of the day, you still need to say that you are sorry to Queen Taylor. You must be me. This is not Marriott.
That's fire.
The motherfucker said, man, that post seems fishy. Jesus, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You didn't laugh. I'm just asking.
I'm only asking. I gotta stop the cat. This is what she was. This is her, literally. This is the first frame, nigga. First frame, nigga. The peanuts goes, right? I am a sex instructor, Indy. Good afternoon. Thank you for tuning in to my sex instruction IG. Before we get started, I would like to show everyone this is the vaginal canal entry into each woman. Hell yeah, she had the. And here's where her turning the comments off was dirty. So since they can't get in the comments, guess where they were at? They were in Paloma's DMs. Paloma even said it midway through. Like, we about to look at the rest of this. We go look at the end of this. Says, Indy, I can dunk all over you. Ain't nobody coming for you. Nigga, I can throw shit all off the glass on you. Ain't nobody coming to help you. Nobody.
Up next, more Big Brother 24 coverage on LNC.
Yo, what's going on, boys? How are you?
Yo, dab me up.
Hey, all right, damn. What part of the city are you from?
Yo,
What's up?
there, brother.
Hey,
yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
You guys ready for this?
Take this.
Oh, all right, sick. Why don't you guys come inside?
Don't ski.
These are the guys.
I'm Octavius Gray. And I'm Steve. Steve LeVois. It's okay, I have vape in here, right?
Set the mood right. Pick you up, baby, I'm looking so fly. Sunset rooftop, yeah, that's nice, right? Hop in the G-Class, I know you need that. Heart racing fast like the speed of light. Is this attraction, or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see what I can be for you. 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 You got me wrapped up in your love.
Barely.
Finding you is like a treasure. Making my heart feel this way, yeah, yeah. And I'll treat you so damn special. What you did, who you were with, I don't care about those days. When I'm with you, I won't complain. Share your success and heartbreaks. Yeah, you know I stay by your side. Never leave you dissatisfied. But I need you to let me know. Is this attraction, or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see what I can be for you. 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 Baby girl, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Oh, yeah, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Yeah, girl, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Oh, yeah, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl.
crushed it.
God is great. Late night crew. I'll see y'all with regular programming tonight. Y'all niggas ain't gonna make it.
Guys, I gotta go.
You got it,
I don't
Jess.
want to hurt myself.
You got a pee?
It's all right. No,
You
you
got it,
gotta
Jess.
go. You gotta go, girl.
Let go.
I don't even want to fall.
Turn to the side.
You're okay.
You
Just
good.
land right on that booty, girl. Just put your legs out
Turn
and
to the
pull on
side.
your booty.
Jess, you're amazing. You
Say
got
it.
it.
You got it. You got it. Turn to the side. Just let go and turn. Like you're laying in bed.
Yep. Like you're jumping onto your bed on your side.
Just let go and turn to the side. Shut your eyes.
You got it, my love.
Just turn to the side.
You're okay. Careful.
I've never even heard of him.
I'm petty.